Hey team, how you doing? Gavin here from the Growing Younger team, and today's little video is about hypothyroidism or underactive thyroid, okay? And a lot of our clients are growing younger, a lot of the women in particular have an underactive thyroid, and some of the main common causes around that or symptoms of that are weight gain, and it's lethargic and tired and all the things that come with it, okay? So I just want to explain what it actually is and why it's not really a big deal for you and why weight loss can be actually achievable for you, right? So the first thing, you gotta understand what it is, okay? So your thyroid basically regulates your metabolism. So if you've got a fast thyroid, which is hyperthyroidism, okay, your weight loss is basically a side effect of that, okay? Because your metabolism speeds up, which means that you're burning more calories by doing nothing, okay? Hypothyroidism is when your thyroid slows down. It means that your body uses less calories on a daily basis. So if this is you, okay, and this is your metabolism is firing all the time, okay? So if we got hypothyroidism, it means you're coming into this sort of place here, which means that your metabolism, your engine is actually a little bit slower, okay? Which means that it's not using as much fuel as it would have done, okay? So think of your car. If you're speeding down the motorway at 150 mile an hour, you're burning loads of petrol or calories. And if you're poodling around, you're using less calories, okay? So that's what you got to think of. So what happens is that when you come to this here, it means that your metabolism is slowed down just a little bit, which means that you're putting on weight because now you're basically taking in too much. Your body isn't burning as many calories, which means that you got more calories left over at the end of the day, and your body stores it as fat. That's pretty much the crude sort of description of it. But the flip side of that is that a lot of the ladies that come into the Growing Younger studio, and a lot of population in general, there's two things they don't do, okay? They never modify their eating, okay? I'm not even going to draw it. They don't modify their eating, and they're still very underactive. They're not actually exercising an awful lot, okay? So when you're going through this hypothyroidism, there's a couple of things you can do. Number one is, if you're not doing this currently, is aim for 150 minutes of cardio per week, okay? And if you go for 150 minutes of cardio a week, it means you're burning off more calories. So if you're really sedentary and you're not really exercising, a sedentary job and anything else, then you need to find ways to burn off those extra calories because your body now, your metabolism is slower. So you've got to find ways to circumvent your slow metabolism and start burning some calories off. And the best thing to do is start working on your cardiovascular. Go for 150 minutes a week. You could a couple of minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, 7 days a week, and you're going to start to burn some calories off. The other thing is that you've got to modify your eating, okay? If you don't modify your eating and you continue to eat the same thing, you're eating the same amount of calories, but your body's not burning them off, which means you've got loads of extra calories stored at the end of the day when you put weight on. So you've got to modify what you eat. You can't continue to eat what you've been eating and try and get a different result. So like I see it time and time again, I've helped lots and lots of ladies with hypothyroidism lose weight because we understand how many calories they need, they understand how many they eat, and we get them more active, okay? So the equation is for you is that if you are struggling with hypothyroidism, is that you need to look at those two areas. The medication, but absolutely take the medication. You have to do that because the doctor's prescribed it to you. But you've got to look for ways to circumvent your slow metabolism. It is what it is. There's not an awful lot you can do about it. So you've got to find ways to do it. And they're my two recommendations. Modify your eating and exercise a bit more. And you will start to burn those extra calories. So when you're exercising more, you're burning more off. When you're eating a little bit less, you're not taking as many calories in, and you will start to lose weight. But it also means that you're gonna maybe have to eat less than you used to, and that's absolutely fine. So therefore, you've got to start looking for foods that are lower in calories, higher in volume to keep yourself full. Fruits and vegetables are really good ways to do that. Extra protein in your diet is a good way to do that because protein itself takes a lot of effort to burn off. 33% of the calories from a protein source go to digestion. Therefore, you can slightly turn up your metabolism by eating a little bit of extra protein. Fruits and vegetables, you've got fiber in. Fiber does the same thing, hard for your body to digest, burns more calories. Fruit and vegetables as well are usually more filling, they're more voluminous, which means that you can eat more of them to get a feeling of full, okay? So that's really two simple ways or three simple ways that you can absolutely offset your low metabolism as a result of hypothyroidism, okay?